Hello and welcome to www.collectinglouisvuitton.com. Please don't forget to come to my free Louis Vuitton reference library website www.collectinglouisvuitton.com. Today we're reviewing a fantastic book which is called Louis Vuitton Art, Fashion and Architecture. And as you can see, this book has a fantastic plastic case that the book goes into, and the book is probably one of the ultimate coffee table type books, and it's a huge book, and unfortunately the price tag does also reflect that as well. So it's certainly not a cheap book, but it does have about 400 pages in it there. And what the book does is it's a large format book, and I'll just read from the inner sleeve there. This large format volume is the definitive work on Louis Vuitton's contemporary fashion, art, architecture, design and photography. Luxury and art have never been more closely linked than in these early years of the 21st century. Virtually all major luxury houses have associated themselves with contemporary art through sponsorship, commission or foundation. So the book itself goes through some of the wonderful designers who have been involved with Louis Vuitton, and it also shows some of the styles of advertising and pieces that have been released. The book is really quite a lovely book. I like it in my collection there. If you're a fan who wants to know more about pieces and their evolution, it might disappoint you a bit because it does concentrate on the artists themselves, and but I think it myself there. I quite like the book. I think it's a great book to have in your collection because you don't want to have the same thing. So it's very funky book, and you can certainly see how Louis Vuitton's involvement in everything they do is leading edge, and I've quite enjoyed the book there, although it did take me a while to sort of get my head around some of the concepts inside the book. But it has wonderful colour photos. Unfortunately, because the paper is so glossy, they're a bit difficult to photograph, but the book itself, absolutely stunning. It just reiterates why I love this brand so much, because it's so much more than just a luggage company or a bag company. It's Louis Vuitton is really the leading luxury brand, and it's fantastic to see this book here, and also if you're a Louis Vuitton lover like I am, they've got wonderful shots from all over the world. They're showing you some of their stores and the creation of pieces, and it's just fantastic how it's done there. And I think it's a great book there, to behold and to look at there. It's an expensive book, but it's one of these things here. It's I think books are something that you should never skimp on. I love my book collection more at times than other things. Books are just a wonderful thing. It's got everything, all the designers, Marc Jacobs. The interesting thing is, I was watching a television documentary about there's one designer there called Stark, and he's a leading French designer, and sure enough, he's in the book, without a doubt. He's in the book, and it's very interesting to see his interpretation of a briefcase, and unfortunately it didn't actually make it into production, but that's not the point. The point is he put some involvement into the company, and it's just fantastic to to have a read and see just as how design has evolved there. And this is a book which I continually come back to time and time again, and I think you'll absolutely love it. So there we go. That's the Louis Vuitton Art, Fashion and Architecture, and I think you'll absolutely adore it. Probably more for the aficionado than just the casual person who's interested in it, but I give it the thumbs up. It's a fantastic book to have. Thank you.